Yeah.
You told him once what?
Oh,
What?
Uh-oh.
What'd you tell him, Chuck?
Darn it. What was it? It was,
That he had a bad idea?
yeah, well, no, not really that.
No?
No, I might have a better idea.
Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to do some work around the campground. I hope whatever struggles it is that you're having in life today, you're attacking them straight on, staying stubborn, staying focused, and we'll see them through to the other side. For us here at the K River Campground, we've got a bit of a challenge ahead of us. I got my boy Matt. Tell everybody, hey Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
And of course, it would not be a good campground video if my boy Chucky was not in it. So the three of us are going to tackle this problem we've got here, which is this hot air pavilion. Chucky, why is it called the hot air pavilion?
Usually, you know, no air conditioning. You got a fan.
No air conditioning.
Yeah, no air conditioning ever.
Therefore the hot air pavilion.
Too.
What one? What? Why did you think it was the hot air pavilion?
Because people come down here and they run their mouth.
And so it's just...
It's just full of all their hot air.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah. I agree.
It's not very nice, Matt.
Well, you know.
So this cover isn't big enough for the type of crowds we're bringing in at a lot of these events out here at the campground. So today we are going to start the process of building a larger, more beautiful pavilion. And we've got to get it done soon because the Fast Life Campout is coming to the campground May 5th through 8th.
Yeah, May 5th.
And I promised them, I gave them my word we would have more cover if any type of bad weather comes in. So we're gonna take this little 24 by 26, how big is this thing?
That's about
20 by 19.
20 by 19. We're gonna take this little 20 by 19 pavilion out and we're gonna replace it with a massive 34 by 6. In order to get the pavilion in, we're gonna have to cut some of these trees out. You see we've already got 3 down here. I think the first step of business is to cut down those trees right there.
Okay.
What do you think, Chucky?
Good idea. Yeah, we'll start getting those trees there.
How many pulls, Chucky?
About 3. Yeah, it's usually 1. So it kicks, kick it up that one little notch.
This is it. Chucky knows his song.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. No, you did good. Awesome cut down.
So while most of this will get cut up into firewood and used at the campground, that piece right there, that Matt's hauling out with the tractor, that piece is going over to the mill. I'm going to have Daryl put his hands on it and we're gonna mill it down into, I'm trying to build a new bed for Ashley. So she's been wanting a new bed. So I've been collecting logs like this that we can put on the mill over there and actually turn into her bed. Basically build her bed with lumber we took off this very property. And that joker right there will be part of our bed soon. That's a good grab.
Yeah, that's like 5 logs.
And just like that, 2 trees, just about gone. We got the little bit there, 1 more trip.
Yep, 1 more trip.
1 more trip. Well, Chucky, you know what's next?
Well, lift the pavilion.
Lift the pavilion.
Ooh.
You think this is concreted in?
Yes. Most certainly, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Did you put it in?
No, it was in before I came here.
In before you got to the campground?
Before I came here.
So for those of you who don't know, Chucky is the best thing I got when I purchased this campground. Chucky came with it with me. I kept him on the team and he's been an absolute blessing. But he's telling me this pavilion has been here before you were even on the campground.
Yes.
How many years you been on this campground?
13 years.
13 years. So it was put in a while ago. Let's hook it up to this tractor and see if we can't just snag him out. What's up, plant?
What's up, buddy?
Let's see if we can get all the stuff out from underneath it so if it collapses.
Okay.
You think it's gonna collapse?
No.
No?
Questionable though.
Matt doesn't look like he's so confident. Drop the claw, add the bucket, And I think what we'll do is we'll take this chain, wrap it around the pole, loop it back to the bucket, and try to curl it and see if we can't pull these posts out of the ground. I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, Chucky, your turn.
Yay!
You gonna wrap it?
Yep.
All right, let's get it, buddy. You saw how I did it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. About like that. There you go. Now keep going.
Okay.
Look, you got a knot in your chain there?
Small one, yep.
I want that.
Got a small one in there somehow. Yeah, we can get it out. Take a few seconds. It's probably best to take it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Or you might even come forward a little.
I think you got it, Chucky.
Yeah. Just a little.
All right. She's loose. What do we got, Plant?
You got this thing leaning.
So y'all can see the lean on this thing. We didn't know how stable it was going to be. We didn't know how much concrete was in the ground, so we got it up out of the ground, but now the whole thing's tipping. So he's going to go swap the bucket for a set of pallet forks. We're going to set a pallet forks underneath this purlin right here to hold it up, and we're just going to cut these beams at 3 foot. That way it's more of a manageable. And then we'll just bring these bottoms over wherever we're going to move it to. We'll re-sink them and re-weld it up there. So we'll see how this works. It looks like it wants to roll under. Well, this is good for start. Let's get a truck underneath it, and then we'll, if worst case scenario, we'll build some 2x4s and we'll brace the corners with 2x4s. Okay. Make sense? That should be good. Now, if we can just make the, if we can shoot the gap. Yeah. That's the question.
Yeah.
Arrows down onto the trailer.
Oh my God. Oh, fine.
Yeah, go get a chainsaw on a side-by-side, and let's get up ahead of them, so if we got to clear anything out of the way, we can, all right?
All right.
Thanks, Chucky. I appreciate you. You too, Plant. That is one wide load, but we're going to make it, just clearing out some of this brush.
Yeah, it looks good now. It looks good now.
How we doing, Chucky?
Doing really good.
You think we got it?
Yes. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
So we got it back here in the sticks. It took a little doing, but we'll be resetting it up right here, and it'll turn into a little workshop, and we'll use this area out here for doing some construction projects, so we're not doing them in the middle of the campground. Hey?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so we got it moved, boys.
Hell yeah. Good teamwork.
What was that, Chucky?
Good teamwork.
Yeah, man. What was the hardest part?
Getting it unloaded off. I think getting it unloaded off was the hard part.
Unload it off?
Yeah.
Matt?
Driving it in the hole.
Plant? What's the hardest part?
Moving that damn picnic table.
You guys moving the picnic table is your hardest part?
Nah. Okay.
For me, it was just getting that thing onto the trailer, getting it lowered down, making sure it was all cut off and everybody stayed safe, which another successful safe mission. We got a big open hole here now.
Yeah.
The next mission is to get these stumps out here with this backhoe. It's getting late. The sun's getting ready to set. I'm gonna send the boys home. I'm gonna work a little bit here on these stumps, try to get them out, and hopefully tomorrow we can start grading some dirt. Get ready to set up a foundation. Well, should we show them? Let's show them the trees real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys want to see what we're going to build this pavilion out of? Let's take them for a walk. Yeah, that's a nice little cabin. It's coming along. Just going to get the shakes up top, and we'll have these guys done. For the record, those cabins, we're building them to sell, so you can move it off to your property, or you can rent a spot here at the K River Campground and put it, but they're for sale. 2 individuals that are looking for tiny homes, all made from lumber that we milled right here on this mill. And here's Kubota number 2, the little guy. All that's preparing for firewood, and over here, this is the cedar that we got to build that pavilion out of. So I haven't decided yet if we're gonna mill these down into like 8 or 10 inch beams, or if we're just gonna strip the bark off and use the cedar itself as the poles. What do y'all think? Leave the cedar poles as they are, just strip the bark off and stain them, or mill it into like a rough cut sawn log square that we can then frame with. Here's some ideas of the pavilions we're looking at emulating. So yeah, let me know. Should we cut them square, or should we just build it all out of log beams like this? Either way, it's gonna be cedar, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be 3 times the size of our other pavilion. And when the boys from the Fast Life come out here, and everybody else who visits our campground, when you need shelter, we'll have adequate space. One day at a time, guys. Trying to develop this campground has been a huge project for me. Y'all were with me when I first purchased it. Many of you anyhow were with me when I first purchased it, and we built our first tree house. We dedicated our first veterans cabin, and we raised our first flagpole on the end of the property. And it's just day by day, project by project, we keep knocking them down, making the place just a little bit better for all of our guests that come out and visit us and party here and relax here every year. Before I let you go, I got to show you the front of this cabin here. Ooh. All those are handmade cedar shakes. Each one of them we cut, stain, and put on right here at the campground. I am excited for these little cabins to be done. And if we don't sell them, Matt, we'll just add them to our roster here at the camp.
Yeah, more room for all of them.
More room for all of you. All right, y'all. Till the next video, I'm gonna remind you at the end of this the same way I started it. No matter what trouble is challenging you in your life today, and believe me, we've all got them. Every one of us. Matt, except Matt. Matt has no troubles ever.
No, nothing.
We all have them, man. You just put your eye on where you want to be. You stay focused, you stay stubborn, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. And before long, we'll have a new pavilion overlooking our stage. There it is. Where's the stage? Yeah, there it is. Overlooking our stage for the parties. We'll see y'all tomorrow.